Sports. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. They run. It's Johnson. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First man through, it's the fullback use check. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. To Johnson again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
It's third and 3 down. 50.
Wentz now on third and goal. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. Fourth and goal.
Check 99. 64.
A final shot before half for Wentz. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
All day, baby, all day.
So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good work in that first half. More from you guys in a minute.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And quickly, they get to the line. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
4 down, 4 down.
Wentz now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. This will be caught by Brown. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Dion Lewis, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing is Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Again, it's Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll check on his status when we get back. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll run it now with Juszczyk. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got it.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And Elliott puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now Rodgers in the pack. Down by 13, 1:56 to go. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot.
319. Time right. Hey, we got 3 down.
On first down, it's Hopkins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over... seconds to go in the ball game. Rodgers now after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Got a man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Maddox.
Great pick. Good job.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire